Hi, this is Yoshiki from X Japan, and you're watching Chaos TV.
Okay, so what's up everybody, Chaos TV's today here at Helsinki, Finland, and we have here Yoshiki from the band X Japan as guest. So first of hello and welcome to Helsinki.
Thank you for having me.
So we had the pleasure of seeing the documentary We Are X today here at Helsinki. So, and obviously the story tells the story about X Japan. So could you tell us a bit about the making of the documentary? Did you had like a clear vision what you wanted to do with it?
Yes and no. I mean, I didn't want to make this film because it's too painful to create the film. But this film can give people courage to move on. Can help. Can help people's lives or save people's lives.
Yeah.
So that was the reason we created this film. So that's kind of a clear vision. We wanted to help people through this film.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you about that. That obviously you are telling quite like closely about your own feelings about your dad's passing and obviously your band friends passing. So how hard was it for you to make this kind of documentary? I guess it was like really hard.
Really hard. It was, yeah. We've been talking about this film and about creating this film like a long time, almost 10 years or so. But for several years, we say, I can't do this, it's too much. So, but the reason I just said, this can be very helpful. Our story can help people's lives. So that was like a few years ago. People around me convinced me, so that's the reason we did it. But the process was pretty hard.
Yeah, I would imagine that those subjects are like quite painful to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was very revisiting that kind of memory, So once I shut the door to the memory before, but also at the same time, it was almost necessary for us to touch the subject because we are always avoiding, touch the subject because, in order for us to go to the next step, I guess,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously you can see from the documentary that the band is like huge in Japan and you have, millions of fans, but still you haven't been able to become like a big band in Europe. So what do you think is like the main reason behind it? Or have you even tried that much so far?
We haven't really tried. I mean, we did one European tour several years ago. But so we are about to finish recording our new album, which is our first album towards the world. Actually, we never really tried to release any albums outside of Japan, except this soundtrack. But so yes, this is our pretty much first time trying to go overseas.
Okay, so will the album be like more English oriented when it comes to singing as well?
100% English, actually. Maybe a few Japanese words, but pretty much English. Actually, 99.9% English.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I watched the documentary, and obviously there's like those past band members were quite like active, and I guess they wanted you to become successful band worldwide, also not instead of Japan. So is that like one of the reasons that you are wanting to make the band now worldwide?
Completely. I mean, that was Hide's dream, Taji's dream. They are not on stage, but we play together in our heart still. So then they were, very amazing musician, also very charismatic. So as long as we are doing this, we can spread their legacy to the world. Yeah.
And that's one of the goals that you want to achieve by making the band bigger?
I think so, yes.
Okay. So you mentioned that you have a new album also in the works. So what's in the current state of that? Is it already ready or?
99% done. It's just have to mix it, just add the final touch to it. Yeah.
Okay. And it's going to be released like worldwide, and then you are planning to play as many places as possible, I assume.
We are planning on releasing next spring, but also I had a neck surgery. I put the artificial disc into my neck about 5 months ago. So as of now, right this moment, I can't play drums. But I'm gonna try to find a way to play drums. But I don't know if I can play the way I used to, because I'm having hard time even turning left and right.
Okay.
Turning, how am I going to be able to headbang? I don't think I'm going to be able to headbang anymore rest of my life, because I did 2 neck surgeries because of intense drumming, years of intense drumming. But there's always a way, Then I'm gonna try to, I don't know, I again come back as a drummer. Then when I play drums, I'll somehow find a way to play as hard as I could.
Yeah, I actually noticed that you almost faint after each show, so I guess it's like physically really demanding to play your shows through. And now with the neck surgery, I guess it's becoming even more harder.
Yeah, I have a metal inside my neck now, a metal and then some artificial disc, so... But I'm glad the metal didn't catch a metal detector. And therefore, because I travel every day to the different country, So I think the dam is made of copper, so it doesn't catch a metal detector. That's fine. But anyway, but it's rock and roll. So I wanted to destroy every single walls and everything. Then I wanted to destroy my body, so I think I did a good job. Now, but I'd like to live for my fans, and for I have a responsibility, I guess. Yeah.
So, thank you very much for the interview, and best of luck for the future. Anything you want to say as last words to the Finnish fans watching this afterwards? Do you already know when you are coming back to Europe to play?
Well, I'm finding I have fans in Finland. Well, first of all, thank you so much for being supportive. Then we're gonna try to come. I'm trying to come back here. Then we are trying to rock you very soon. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the interview.
Thank you.